My name is Tim, and I live here in Abisko since 10 years back. I have a guiding company called Abisko Guide, so I offer a bunch of different activities here in Abisko throughout the year. First of all, the ice climbing, one of the more fun and exciting things you can try out here in Abisko. It's something that works for everybody. There's also a bunch of higher waterfalls in the area. There are some ice falls that can be anything from 50 up to 200 meters high in the area. Also in the winter I have some other activities. I have snowshoe walking both in the daytime and also in the nighttime when we go out on snowshoes and try to see the aurora. Ice fishing in the daytime as well. In the summertime I offer a bunch of different guided activities as well. I have a couple of different day hikes I offer to some of the most amazing and scenic places we have here in Abisko. For example, guided day hike where we try to see the most and the best of the Abisko National Park and try to see what's unique in the Abisko National Park. Some other day hikes where we explore some places higher up in the mountains. Also offer fishing, both half day and full day fishing, where you can try both spin fishing and fly fishing. Can do it both in lakes and on rivers as well. So it's really good fishing here. You can catch trout, grayling, Arctic char. So that's something pretty cool. For those who want to try something even more special, I also offer caving in the summer. We visit one of the larger cave systems that we have here in Sweden. That's pretty close by. So we try to explore a big part of the cave systems, and it's sometimes it's like smaller passages where you have to crawl a little bit, and then you come up to bigger areas in the caves where you can walk around. The winter it's really great time to come and visit. The winter differs a little bit. I think if you want to come here to experience the cold and the winter-like climate, the first time of the year you can come is November. So that's basically when fall is turning into winter. So the snow cover is still pretty shallow. It's easier to walk around if you want to do like shorter walks on your own. And it's also good opportunities to watch the aurora. And during November is basically when we can start all the different winter activities. So that's a pretty cool time of the year. December and January is also a nice time. Usually we can get pretty long times of clearer weather in December and January. It's also the time when we have the polar night here, so the sun doesn't come above the horizon at all. So we get pretty amazing light. It's like the light you get before sunrise or after sunset, but that's the only daylight we have. And so when you hear that the sun is below the horizon, you must sometimes think it's really dark, but it's not that dark during the parts of the day at least. So you can get like 4 hours of usable daylight, so you can still have time to do a lot of nice day activities, but then you also have a dark long time where you can be out to do aurora watching. And then from February and March it's we usually get a bit more snow. So if you want to experience a lot of snow in a combination of darkness and cold to experience the Arctic, this is a good time of the year as well. So it's better if you want to combine with doing skiing and things like that. Then I think this part of the winter is better. And you can usually see the aurora until the end of March or beginning of April, and then it's not turning dark enough anymore during the nights. So it changes quite rapidly from where we don't see the sun at all until the sun is up so long. It's also a great time to come here in the summer. During June and until the beginning of July, we have the midnight sun, so you get to see the sun 24 hours a day. So that's pretty cool. In the summer basically starts in sort of the middle of June, so you can come here early and start hiking in the middle of June, but it's might still be some patches of snow left in the mountains. And then in July, that's a really nice time. That's like the warmest part of the summer, and the nights are still really bright, so you can do hiking any time of the day. And you get a lot of flowers, vegetations, birds and everything. So that's a really nice time of the year. And then in August, it starts to get a little bit colder again. Most of the mosquitoes disappear in August, and it gets a little bit quieter here. So it's a really nice time to come as well. And then by the beginning of September, you get the autumn colors, because most of the vegetation here is trees with leaves. So all the leaves turns yellow and red in the fall, and that's a really amazing time. If you manage to come here during the 1 or 2 weeks, we get the autumn colors. That's one of my favorite times, I would say.